movie about tobacco. Who doesn't want to see this, right?
Oh, yeah!
Thank You for Smoking. My friend Alex has requested this video more than once, and so I finally watched the movie, and so here's the review and what I thought. The general premise of Thank You for Smoking is Aaron Eckhart's character is pretty much the spokesperson for big tobacco. He's cigarettes, chew, anything that has to do with tobacco. I think those are mainly the only two big things. He's like the spokesperson for him. And so everybody hates him. Teachers hate him, moms and dads hate him, students hate him, like everybody hates him except for the few people that he's working for. And he is very successful. He's like the best at his job that anybody is. And one thing I really liked about the movie was that he's very good at communicating. That's my major, is communications. So I was like, I like this guy. He's really good at saying what he wants to say. He knows the laws and how he can get around them. He knows, about politics and how everybody deserves a fair trial, even the criminal or the tobacco industry and things like that. I really liked that. And going into this movie, I had this much idea what to expect. I had no idea. It got decent ratings, not great, not bad. But my friend said that I should check it out. He didn't tell me if it was good, didn't tell me if it was bad. And you know what? I'm going to list it as a B-rate film or B-grade. Like, it wasn't a big budget film. It was just low budget, and for what it was amazing. It's not like an action-packed movie. There's like no action in the whole movie. It's all about dialogue and politics and stuff like that, but something about it was just really intriguing to me. It put a good twist on how somebody could be interested in tobacco and put a good argument to as why it should still be legal and why people should smoke. And of course, him being the great spokesperson he was, could convince almost anybody, and he would sometimes take the opposite side a little bit in order to get more people on his side and then just come back and be pro-tobacco 100%. And of course, his whole thing behind it is it brings in a paycheck for his family. He has to support his family somehow, and this is the best way to do it, and he makes a lot of money doing it. I mean, I really liked the premise of the movie. I like these kind of movies, dialogue-driven, that's good dialogue. It wasn't bad dialogue at all. I mean, acting performances were good. Aaron Eckhart was actually really good in this movie. The kid, I will say, was the weak link, but I think they might have wanted his acting to be kind of weird, but I just didn't like it. He was the one that I was like, ugh. Get a different kid to act that part. He's just weird. I don't like him. The newspaper author from Spider-Man was in this movie. He's hilarious as always. He's Aaron Eckhart's boss. So he plays the boss perfectly. You can't get a better guy to play a jerk of a boss better than him. He was great. The other characters in it. Aaron Eckhart's ex-wife was in it. Obviously she was in it. That came across really weird. Whoever played her character was good. Acting was good. Dialogue was good. The premise of the story was just different, and I was really intrigued. I really liked it. I think a lot of people should watch this movie because it really gives you a good argument for both sides. It's almost like a debate in a movie, but it's not a debate. It's just the way that they convince you of certain things is really good. The one biggest issue I have with this whole movie, and if you know me, when it comes to movies, cussing in movies, it doesn't affect me, but I usually try and say, yes, the cussing was needed. Like some movies, like The Departed, without it, it wouldn't have been a very good, it's weird to say it like that, but it adds to the movie, put it that way. There was quite a bit of cussing. There's like 30 F words in this movie. Doesn't need it. This movie, it doesn't need it. It could have been rated PG-13, hit a much, much broader audience, and it would have made a lot more money. But instead, they go for this R rating that's pretty hard R because of the amount of cussing, and the audience and they just didn't make very much money on it. And it just seemed like if it wouldn't have had the cussing, it would have been better. And it wasn't like, it was just awkward cussing, where you hear it and you're just like, they didn't need to put that in there. That doesn't need to be there. And so that's my biggest issue with the movie, is the amount of cussing in it. So I'm not going to say, yes, I recommend this movie. But if that doesn't bother you, then yeah, you should watch this movie because it's really cool how they convince you that tobacco can be a good thing. If that's possible, watch the movie. They'll convince you of it. So I'm going to give Thank You for Smoking, for a B-rate film, I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10. For an A-list film, it probably is 7. But for a B-list film, it was quality. So I definitely say check it out if you can handle that. I don't know what video I'm going to do next. Absolutely no idea. So comment below, let me know what video you want to see. I'll either watch the movie, or if I've already seen the movie, I will try and do a review of it. School starts Monday, so as in tomorrow. So I probably won't be coming out so I probably won't be coming out with a video for about a week probably. But if I can, I'll do it if I have some downtime. Thank you, Alex, for submitting this video. Once again, if you submit a video and I do it, I will give you a shout out. So until next time, please subscribe to my Facebook page. It's down in the description below. Please subscribe to my channel and share it with all your friends. I would like to get more subscribers just because it would be cool. And until next time, peace.